a haul for you guys today. I have several little items that I want to share with everybody from Miss E from Scrapbooking with Me. So let me move some of this stuff out of the way. And what I picked up from her shop is this 49 and Market. I got so much stuff here that I don't even have room for it. Literally. Like literally. Okay. So I picked up some of these little tiny mini, I don't know if you can see that, tiny clips. They're little tiny like bull clips. So I picked those up. I've had my eye on those for a while. I got one of the adhesive erasers from her shop because I have issues with glue. Okay. So I picked that up, and it was in a package, and I took it out. And then I picked up, finally, Walnut Stain and Vintage Photo. Okay. So I got those, and then I picked up the rounded ends, and I love them. I absolutely love them. I got a package, and I think there's, I don't even remember what I did with the package. That shows you where my brain's at today, but there's several in it. Well, I think there's like, I don't know, at least 6. But I really, really like these. They're super good quality, and it's just the end here I'm talking about, the domed end. So, and as you can see, I've already been using it because my Walnut Stain in my Vintage Photo is nice and juicy now. So I picked that up. Got stuff everywhere. And this 49 and Market. And I saw this and I love it. It is, let me take it out so you can see it. And I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday and picked up some stuff I'm going to show you. And I got about 5 things of Stays On ink. And I can't find them anywhere. Like, I'm going to have to go back by there. I called last night. And they said they didn't find a package, but they rang them up. They're on my receipt, and they were on clearance, literally, guys, $1.37. These things are like $8 here. So, yeah, I was pretty disappointed. But this is called Nature Study Ledger Collection Pack. This includes 8 double-sided papers, 2 each design, plus an exclusive 12x12 pattern on the back side of the cover sheet. So, like, you could cut these out if you didn't use this. And you could have all these. So, there's that. Okay. So, oh, I love it. I don't know if you can see this really good. But this is, like, all white. And it's got some newspaper bleeding through here. And then on the back, it's like a tan with the newspaper bleeding through. I like that. So you got 2 of those. I don't know what's going on with my throat, but anyway. This looks like notebook paper, and it looks like it's stained, like almost like got some coffee stain, a little bit of newspaper bleeding through. The back is the tan version. So you got 2 of those. I love this. And then you've got the grid paper. And then the tan version on the back. These are going to be so nice. And these are perfect for a neutral. They're perfect for any journal. But, like, if you want to do one that's, like, all neutral, here you go. So, there's this. This looks like an accounting ledger book. In the tan version. And then you've got this with this on the back. Okay. So, and again, the front cover, you could cut these out and make journaling cards. And then you could cut this section out if you wanted to, if you didn't want to use the back, which is probably what I wouldn't use the back. Probably what I would do is just cut this part out and make 2 tags out of this. Because you're already going to have perfect back to write on. And then you could just cover the front of it. And then you have all these little journaling cards that you could use for your journal. So, pick that up from her shop. Let me put this over here so it doesn't end up avalanching in the floor. So, that's all I picked up for Miss E. Then I went to Ollie's, and I got these watercolor These are the same ones they have at Dollar Tree for $5. They were $3.99 at Ollie's. So I wanted to start incorporating a little bit of like shadowing and stuff like that into my spreads. So I picked this up. I got stuff everywhere, guys. I'm sorry. I'm distracted here. I got stuff I'm trying to get ready to film. So I got me some watercolor. Let me put this over here because I'm afraid it's going to glare. Watercolors. And then I went to Hobby Lobby and I picked up some scrapbook paper for my fall journal. Now, part of this is for my fall journal, and part of this is for the journal I'm making for Abby. I am so sorry about clearing my... So I got this one. And then I tried to pick up things that complemented each other. And I picked up this one, the leaves. I love this. I love this. And then this one, plaid. Is that not perfect together? That plaid. That is just perfect. And I got another plaid because I thought it went good with this, because it picks up the black in it. So I've got all that, and I have some other scrapbook paper that I'm going to use for the really bright sunflowers. So I got that. Part of this will be used for the fall journal, and part of it is going to be for a journal I'm making for Abby. Which I have a little journal that I've got made for her, but I'm making another one. So, and then the stuff that I got from Your Creative Studio, that was the farm set of animals and stuff I got, I'm going to use that whole set to make a journal for Liam. So that's coming down the pike, okay? So other items I got were, these are Bo Bunny Fanciful Flourishes stamps. They were $3.99. I got this for 99 cents, and I love these. Let me take it out of the package. I don't know if you can see from that glare. There we go. I don't know if you can see from that glare either, but... Okay, I don't know if that was necessary, but whatever. And then, you know, if you're going to put, I've got something I'm going to start putting my stamps in, so I'll be using these backer cards, okay? I'll just put this over here out of the way. I got this one, a nice background stamp. I've been wanting to do some background stuff. This was $5.50. I got it for $1.37. Another $5.50 one. I got this for $1.37. I love this. I feel like this is just very, I don't know, boho, Thanksgiving, fall, everything. And then this is from Hampton Art. There's 10 pieces here, clear stamps. They were $10.50 or $10.49, and I got them for $2.62. And what I liked was these little flowers. I think they incorporate well in the little corners of everything. But then the sentiments were really nice because they were Christian sentiments. You know, in your presence there is fullness of joy. A grateful heart is a miracle magnet. I thank God every time I think of you. You know, just a lot of gratitude here. You're a blessing. And then from 1 Corinthians, let all that you do be done in love. So I really, really liked that. And that was a great price. And this is from Inkadinkado. Inkadinkado. Okay, that's a mouthful. This was $7.49. I don't know if there's an original price on here. No, $7.49. And they marked it down to $1.87. And this is perfect for my fall stuff because you got acorns here and you got all kinds of fall leaves. So that'll be in the fall journal. And there is a part 2 of the fall journal coming up. I think I'm actually going to film it sometime today or tomorrow. And it will be a flip through of the second signature I put together, and then we're going to put the signatures in the journal and bind it with brads. It's going to be a brad binding. So I've been watching lots of videos on that, so you know, I'm hoping it doesn't go horribly bad. So I picked up some fall. These were on sale for 50% off. So these were $5.99. So I got them for, you know, $2.99. And then this was $3.99. So I ended up getting it for like $1.99. So these are perfect to make dangles for my fall journal. And then I finally got some of these bobby pins with hoops. So I want to make some lace embellishments for my journal, where I actually put lace on here and make it like down to here. And then I put dangles on the outside of it hanging down over top of the lace. So I've seen some pictures of some stuff I want to do. So that will be a tutorial coming up. I'll probably incorporate that in with more dangles and how to make, because I've been working on how to make different kinds of dangles and stuff. So watch out for that video as well. And I did pick up, I found it. This was at Ollie's for, I don't know, $2.99, $1.99. I have been looking for a wide binder with this type of binder clip in it, because this is a really durable one. Plus it's got the pockets on both sides. This is going to be my stamp, my rubber stamp book to keep all my stamps in. And I have been looking for it. Plus it's got the cover here that I can make this really pretty. So, and I probably will, because it's got a space all the way around that you can cover this and make this really pretty. So I was able to pick that up. So I think that's all the items I picked up. I think. I'm not sure. I got stuff spread out everywhere. I did pick these rulers up that are wooden from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to make a 2-tier rulers out of these because they're wooden, because I have a tool that I can make grooves in. So if that's something that you would like to see me do, leave me a comment below, because I would really be happy to show you what I'm doing on that, because that is something that I want to do, and I don't want to pay in like $12 to $20 for one. I mean, these were $1.25, and you got both of them in one pack. And I've got, you know, you could do this with a file. You could do this, you know, you cut grooves in this yourself. This part comes off. You can lift that off completely. And you could use a little glue gun if there's any adhesive under it. And this whole strip would come off. Both of these strips come off. I've already tried. And they do come up very, very easily, as you can see. So if you wanted to take that off, you can, which I probably will, because I'm going to be cutting grooves into this. So if that's something you want to see, leave me a comment down below. And just a little hack that I have been using, I think I had it in like one video, I don't know that you remember seeing it, is I picked up lint rollers. Because when you have all this little stuff all over your desk like this, it makes a hot mess. And this picks it up really quick, and it doesn't end up in your floor all over the place. I do have some mini journals I'm going to be making out of these little things, and I'm going to be making these for Christmas. These are going to be little Christmas minis. It'll be just one little signature in here, and I've got 3 here that I'm going to make for sure. I am going to make them on camera. And as you can see, this was too wide, so I cut it in 2, and I'll just, you know, do that. And so this will be 1, 2, I'm going to make 3 of them. And if that's something you want to see me make, I will be making a video out of this. So stay tuned for that. And I'm going to be making some over the page flip up and over the page tags that'll just hook right over the page. So that's something else that will be coming up on my junk journaling portion of my channel. Now, with that being said, I had thought about doing a second channel, but I don't know that I want to do that because I worked for 3 years to get this one where it's at, and I really don't want to start over. So I think it's pretty clear on my channel that there's junk journaling videos and there's planner videos. So if you don't like my junk journaling content, you know, that's totally okay. When I started this channel, it started as a planning channel, and that's where I'm at. Like, I will still have Plan With Me and Planner Decorative Planning on my channel. And I will have junk journaling. I've went to 3 days a week. Let me know what you think in the comments, please. And I'm thinking of changing the name of my channel to Creating with Donna, because I think my name of my channel is misleading because it's Planning with Donna and it's not just a planner channel anymore. So with that being said, I think I'm going to be changing my name across all social medias, which is going to take me a long time to do, to Creating with Donna. So please be aware of that coming forward. I don't know when I'm going to make that transition for sure, but when I do, I don't want to lose anybody. You know, I want you to know that by changing the name of my channel, it's going to be exactly the same channel. It's just going to still have planning content. I think what I'm going to do is 1 week, it'll have 2 Plan With Me's and 1 junk journal video. And the next week, it'll have 2 junk journals and 1 Plan With Me, and then back and forth that way. So the content stays even and consistent. I've really given this a lot of soul searching and thought. I actually had a long conversation with Nairi yesterday about it, and, you know, where I want to go with the channel. I really do love the junk journaling a lot. It's creative, and I'm a creator at heart, and that's really where my heart's at. But I don't want to disappoint all of the people that started with me because I was a planner channel. I feel like I have to be loyal to my viewers and to all the people that have followed me consistently, been loyal, been commenting on every video I make. And I just cannot pull that content from my channel and disappoint how I started and disappoint all those subscribers. So I have made the decision to keep both content on one channel for now, because I do not have the energy to start a second channel. My mind is not there. So give me your thoughts below, what you think. I think that like the two junk journaling 1 week and 1 Plan With Me is great. And then the next week, it'll be 2 Plan With Me's and a junk journal. That way everything stays pretty consistent. And I think that would make all subscribers happy. Please leave comments on content you want to see. Crafts you want to see, junk journaling, things you want to see made, types of junk journaling, types of Plan With Me's. What decorative Plan With Me's do you want to see? Different content. I mean, I know everybody's going to be going crazy with the pumpkin spreads, and everything's going to be pumpkin spice and everything nice and all that stuff. I am ordering Nairi's new sticker book. I think it's unique. I think it is something that is just breathing a breath of fresh air into the planner community. I get really tired of seeing the same old, same old. You know, everybody can do a floral spread. With that being said, let's mix it up. What do you want to see? I'm all about out-of-the-box spreads, and I'm really sort of bored with the same old, same old. So I'm going to be mixing it up on the Plan With Me, guys. So stay tuned for that, because it's really going to be a wild ride. I went to Joann's on a whim yesterday, and I wanted to add this to the video where I did the hauls. So I want to share with you guys what I got. They had 10 for $3 on their paper, and it was just certain paper. It was, I think, the 79-cent paper. So I got one of these mustardy yellow, this, the dots, the little dots, the hexagons, and I got 2 of these and didn't realize it, but that's okay. And brown with raised dots, dark brown with raised dots, And then this is a textured with a shimmer. And then I got this like corrugated type paper I'm going to make some journal toppers with. So I got that, and I just wanted to put that over here out of the way. I picked up these little washies. They were $2.50. They have little daisies running through them, and then this was yellow with daisies and then some gold shimmer. Thought that was super cute. These little frames, I am going to put like little tiny pictures of like flowers in there. And I think those are going to be super cute to embellish tags or pages or whatever, pockets, whatever you want to embellish, you can embellish. And I may end up, where they're adhesive on the back, I may end up putting two together and making what would look like maybe a locket and making a dangle out of them, since they have these little hoops. So if you want to see that, stay tuned. And so I picked up two of those. Those were $2.50. They have these little wire butterfly paper clips. And what I think I'm going to try to do with this is fill this in. Not with resin or anything like that, but like maybe with some kind of paper or thick cardstock or something. I'm not really sure, but I think I'm going to try to make a little craft out of these. I'm not sure. So I picked those up. I just thought they were interesting. And then I picked up this. This is 36 pages, Joyful Christmas from Bo Bunny. This is 6x8 paper pad. And this is the SKU if you want to try to screenshot that. So we're going to do a quick little flip through, and I'm going to do it this way. And I think this is super cute because I'm going to be doing a vintage Christmas journal. And it'll probably be about this size. And these are the darker colors I have been looking for, like the more burgundies and forest greens. There are some blue in here. So this is the paper pad colors that I have been trying to find. So I found it and I wanted to pick this up. This was 60% off. So I just want to flip through there and show you these. And I think that starts it over. Yeah, that starts it over again. So there's two of each in there. And this was, I can't remember how much this was, but it ended up being like, I don't know. They were 60% off. I think they were $5.99. It was a good buy. So there's that one. And then I picked up, let's do the smaller one first. This one is huge. Let's do, oh goodness, that thing is heavy. Let's do this, Park Lane. This is Sonoma. This was $19.99, and I think this was 50% off. There's 48 sheets. They're 12 by 12. It does include some gold foiling in here, and these are one-sided. So, and I know this is hard to get on the screen, so I'm just going to do it like this. I love that. So, and I felt like this, there's two there. So there's two of each sheet. If you wanted, you could put them back to back. And I just wanted to share this. There's so many nice fall type colors in here that would go nicely with a fall theme journal. I really love that one. Then this is like a little chevron, white chevron running through here. Not really a zigzag, just little V's. This is like a, I don't know what kind of design, but it's like a hunter green. And then, of course, this is like a tan, dark brown, obviously. And then that's really pretty, the little branches. And this is like a mix of hunter and brown. The wood background, this would be beautiful to make like a cover with, I think. Or any kind of background. And then you've got your foiling here. White, and that's gold. And this is like a beigey, taupey color. And this has got some gold or mustard color in it with like a weird color, like a bluish green. And this is like a sage green. And this is more sage with a little bit darker with it, with these little flowers are gold. So super cute there. I am in love with this sheet. Help me, please. Oh my goodness. Yes, you will be seeing that. I also like this one a lot. I think it's real subdued, but it's got a little bit more of a punch to me. And I love this, what's this called? Chevron design woven basket. That is so pretty. This is another favorite. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love this. Lots of taupes and browns and mustards in that. And then a gold geometric. Then you have cutouts. So you have lots of cutout journaling cards here. Got 2 pages of those. And then this is a hunter green with the light sage animals and branches and stuff in the background. So I picked this up because lots of fall stuff here. And then this one was sort of a mishmash of I think you could use for everything. This has 180 sheets, acid-free, 12 by 12 card stock, and this is one-sided as well, but these are the thinner sheets. These are not the real super heavy-duty sheets, so I'm just going to turn it like this. I think that's because I can't get the whole thing on my camera, and I think that's sufficient. I just wanted to check and make sure. So here you got an alphabet, and you have 3 pages of each. This is a super dark burgundy. You almost can't see it with a black background. And I mean, I like that. I think that would be good for just like maybe popping in corners here and there, because that's so dark you almost can't see it. And then these have little things on here, but you still have a good size page. And again, you have 3 sheets. You have your peach, like your little feathery fan looking things. That's so cute. This in your face, bright. This to me is between a mustard and a yellow with a splash of neon. And it's got writing and numbers and ledger stuff in the background. So you got 3 of those. You got 3 of these, and the edges are darker. So I like that. Nice background selections. This is just a plain, like a shadowy looking burgundy. Then you have accounting ledger paper, and then over here in the corner you have writing, you have a stamp, and butterflies. This is like a green chevron, and then this has got a little bit of like a floral drawing there with postcards popping off here, a little bit of flowers and butterflies there. This looks like a corrugated cardboard, 3 pages of that. And this is just like a mixed media type stamp, paint. There looks like some branches almost in here. And I don't think it's supposed to look like branches. I think it's supposed to look like paint smears and stuff. So this is really nice. Very, very, like, to me, neutral. And this just looks like really super old notebook paper. Postcards. And if you wanted on this, you could literally, like, cut these out and back them on something sturdier. If you wanted to do that, be a great idea for just journaling card or pockets. So you got 3 pages of that, like if you just wanted to cut one up. And then this is a map. This is like, it looks like white oak type wood almost, or like a painted top of some kind with the paint has chipped off of it. I don't even know. And this is another that's got like a pattern in the background, but it's like got a lot of the darker green. This will probably end up in my Christmas journal. And then this is just a good background. It looks like a taupe color with burgundy. Ledger paper, 3 pages of that. A rose colored, blush colored background music paper. And this is a very pale, like a seafoam green with pink hydrangeas. Looks like a library card. Some strips of ribbon maybe, and then some writing with swirls here. This is awesome. I love this because I will probably end up cutting up at least 1 page of this if I see cutting it, and use this on edges of paper. Like I'll probably put it on a like a 32-pound copy paper just to give it a little bit more strength, and then fussy cut this and use it for edges. But there's 3 pages of those, 3 pages of white lace with a gray beige background. I love that. So nice and neutral. This is denim. Perfect if you were doing like a guy journal. I'll probably use this for Liam's journal that I'm making him, the little farm boy journal. And then this is like a really bright green, like a green apple green or apple green with little white dots, and it's darker in the corners. Beige music paper, 3 pages of that. The really pretty, like a seafoam green lace, I absolutely love that. And then this is a beigey background with the darker corners with the green pattern. Newspaper clippings, it's got a little hue of like beigey rose. And I love these. These would be perfect also to cut out and back on some harder paper to make little journaling cards if you wanted to, or even just use it as a background. And then this is that bright yellowish mustard with number backgrounds in the darker corners. This just looks like paper, crinkled paper with the darker corners. And then we have, I really like this because this is like a bright, almost like a rosy coral. It's got some writing in it. You've got some paper here. Like you could cut that out and make you a great page there, and you really wouldn't have to do much else to it. I actually just fold this in half, and like this could be writing on one side, and then you'd have this for the other, and just embellish it up here. That'd be perfect. And then this is burgundy denim. Really pretty. And this is just like a, almost like a cereal box gray type background with the, almost like a cement looking. This is just all kinds of advertisements. I absolutely love it. You could cut these out, like the bigger ones, and make really super cute journaling cards, or just, you know, leave it, you know. This is like a black with, you can see through this, there's pattern and stamping, but it's like a dark gray over black. A whole page of butterflies on grid paper. Perfect. Love that. This is a rusty burgundy brown damask pattern. And this is like a damask pattern as well. And it's like a brown tan color. Love this. I love this. And I love how it's got this funky color running through it. But as you can see, this is just a really nice background with a dark, not really a dark green, more of a, I don't know, bluey green. Ledger paper, 3 pages of ledger paper. That's always useful. And this is a corally orange with dots and some writing coming through. And then these are supposed to be like bingo cards, but what I love about them is this laugh, smile, love, shine, silly, family, learn. So sassy, happy, instead of having bingo. So you could use that as a background or cut those out for journal cards. That'd be really cute for Liam's journal. And this is like a dark emerald green, other green, damask, everything type background. It's got writing coming through on it. And I think they gave me, yeah, they gave me like 4 pages of that. More postcards, which I love because I'm going to make a lot of these into journaling cards and pockets. This is a brown, like a, almost like a leather look. And then you have a genre here of receipts, postcards, tickets, old checks, ledger paper, all kinds of different receipts here. I love this so much. These are going to be some seriously cute journaling cards. And I'll probably just take a break for the rest of the day here, and I'm probably going to fussy cut some of this stuff out and get it ready. This is a newspaper with a flower pattern coming through here, and this looks to be some kind of like a Gerber daisy, and then you've got writing pieces of paper here. It looks like you got a stamp sticking out there. And then you have more tickets and receipts and library cards, and this looks to be like a, maybe like a chalkboard, or you could even make it like a Polaroid looking thing and you could put a picture in the center here, make it look like a frame, an old check. Lots of stuff to cut out. And this is a black background with keys on here. It looks like keys and hinges. No, those aren't keys. Yeah, there's keys in here. Keys and hinges is what this is. Newspaper, more receipts, and these are stamped and written on. Super cute background, super cute. This looks like wood paper that's dyed green. Handwriting, I love this. Perfect background to make ephemera with. This is like a, I don't know, tannish, yellowish, like old paper. Rulers. Brown, like a damask coming through. Pink. This is like a corally pink or a blush rose. Lace. We have a map. A world map here. And that is it. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed this little flip through of the items that I did from Joann's. I had to think. I've been in so many different stores this weekend that I couldn't remember which store was which. So I'm just butted this on to the end of the other one. And I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a great big thumbs up. It really helps me to grow. Hit the subscribe button and that notification bell. And enjoy the rest of your day. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.